Guys, we are back with another tactic from GYR, and today we have his Hulk tactic. Now, this tactic is a 4-3-1-2. It's very narrow, and it is very overpowered. We tried this in testing with young boys over in Switzerland. They rolled to the league title at a canter. We also gave this to Blackpool in Sky Bet League One. They won the title in League One by 16 points, and they also won a Papa John's trophy as well. And with Arsenal, they got 104 points in the Premier League. They also won the Champions League. They also won the Carabao Cup. This is a very good tactic. On your screen right now is how it looks with the Arsenal team in it. We're going to go through and break down every single role, every single instruction that you guys need for your saves to get this in your game. These wouldn't be possible without GYR. His links are down in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, Discord. Please do go and drop him some support. He is an absolute beast. Let's get into this. As you can see, this is the Arsenal team, and Martin Odegaard is kind of the star man for us right now. 20 goals for Jesus, 23 for Martinelli, 20 for Odegaard himself, 20 goals and 30 assists for this man in the cam spot. Very impressive. But we start off at the back. That is Aaron Ramsdale. He is a sweeper keeper on defensive duty, guys, with the additional instruction of tackle harder. Now, you know the additional instructions because they have the white cog and the red circle, and you get to them via the edit menu there, and you select tackle harder. You will see tackle harder on here a lot, guys, so yeah, just be aware of that one. Into the wing backs box. They are both wing backs on attack duty with the additional instructions of dribble more, stay wider, and again, there it is, the tackle harder. Into the two centre backs, then they are both ball playing defenders on defensive duty with the additional instructions of dribble more and tackle harder. The dribble more is to encourage them to bring the ball out of the defence and actually start your progressions up the field in that particular way. Then we have the flat three in midfield. Now, they're all using the central midfield roles, but two slightly different ones. The one in midfield is a central midfielder on defensive duty with no additional instructions on him. This will allow him to just kind of like sit and allow the other two either side of him to be a little bit more dynamic. So on the right hand side we have Declan Rice, and on the left hand side we have Kai Havertz in this. They are both set up as central midfielders on support duty with the additional instructions of stay wider and tackle harder. This is where your width comes in here. And then the main man, the maestro at the cam spot, is a advanced playmaker on attack duty with the additional instructions of get further forward and tackle harder. So Martin Odegaard is the linchpin in this particular attack. If you can get your best player in this position, even better. Then up front we have two advanced forwards on attack duty. That is Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. They are both advanced forwards on attack duty, both with tackle harder. Now, the tactical style, guys, people always ask me this question. It is saved as a GYR Hulk. There's nothing he's done overly special about this. Just pick clean slate off of these options, and then you can kind of tailor it as we've shown you here, and the tactical style will be exactly identical to what G has saved here. It's an attacking mentality on this tactic and is very impressive. In possession, it looks like this. So we are fairly wide attacking width. We are passing into space, overlapping on both the left and the right hand side with those wing backs on attack. Passing is set to shorter passing directness and a higher tempo. Low crosses into that final third, and we are running at the defense in terms of our dribbling style. In transition, this is how we are set up. When possession has been lost, we are counter pressing, and when possession has been won, we are countering. So yes, lots of bodies roaming forward. Obviously, we've got the three up front, all three midfielders and the fullbacks. This is a very attacking heavy tactic. We will be rolling the ball out as our distribution type as well to make sure that we retain that possession once our goalkeeper has his hands on the ball. And out of possession, this is how we are set up. A high press with that line of engagement, a much higher defensive line. We are triggering that press much more often and preventing that short goalkeeper distribution. This is a very good tactic, guys, and if you want to see it in action over an extended period of time rather than a one-season test, check out this video. It's where I rebuilt Lazio using this exact tactic.